Is being a manager at a gentleman's club or a strip club at all like being a pimp?
I love Damien.
Damien's awesome. I love working for Damien.
I love Damien. Damien
Takes care of his girls.
Damien, you know, I got you.
I wouldn't say so. You know, pimps in my, you know, some people call it legally pimping. I'm not a pimp, right? So yeah, definitely not pimping. And I laugh when they call it legally pimping. I wouldn't say it's pimping at all. Whereas a pimp would be like, bitch, give me all your money. So definitely not like a pimp. Something that me and my children discuss, obviously. Reserve pimp parking only, nose and back. Yeah, get that.
So for our first video, we took Dallas Galley, a 27-year-old virgin, to a strip club, and everybody in the comments said how nice and helpful and friendly the staff at the landing strip was, so we decided to come back and do a night in the life of a strip club manager with Damien. Let's go inside and check it out.
To be honest with you, managing a gentleman's club, it's not the easiest job in the world. We make it look easy when we walk around and we're doing this, doing that, and whatnot. But there's a lot that goes on in this office, you know, behind the scenes that requires a lot of attentiveness. You know, it's not something you can just wake up and do. You got to learn, you know. So
What's the hardest part of being a manager here?
People, and the thing about people in this industry, you meet somebody for the first time, they walk in sober in most cases, and then halfway through the night, they're someone else. So dealing with the multiple personalities of an individual times 100 people, whether it's an unhappy customer or a drunk dancer.
Is there any animosity between the girls?
Everybody here is really more so like family. We're very big on open communication and respect.
I would say they're very respectful.
The dancers get really, like, they get along really good. Like, they're friendly, they're supportive.
Bitches be coming for your neck.
Is there any animosity between the girls?
Oh, all the time. All the time.
In what way?
Customers. That's my customer. He comes in here every Tuesday or he comes in here every Friday. Well, you know what? That guy wants her right now. But I think what people really want to come in here for is the atmosphere.
I had somebody pay me $500 to kick him in the nuts.
Was he okay?
Oh yeah, I know, he just walked out right after.
Did he say why he wanted that?
Nope. It's just his fetish.
Oh, you wore the green suits here.
How hard did you kick?
As far as my leg can go back.
So if you were a woman, would you ever consider becoming a dancer at a strip club?
Sure. The girls, you know, they do make more money than anyone in here.
What's the most you made in one night?
Probably about $1,200. Bitch, 20,000? I need to get on your level. Okay? Let's be friends. Really took my initiative when I got into college. Like, I need the money. I need the shmonies.
What's your favorite part about being a dancer?
The money. Tonight I made like $1,500. It's a slow night. Yeah.
And what's the most you've ever made in one night?
I've made up to like 6,000 in one night.
What's the most you've made in one night?
I want to say about 1,500. Today was pretty slow. I've made probably about 400. You know, a little hustle.
Can you tell how much you made just by looking at the pile of cash?
Generally, yeah, but if I have a mix of dollar bills, probably not. I'd have to count.
The dancers, they kindly tip managers, you know, for keeping the club open for them, for handling situations that arise. Hey, the customer's not paying me what he said he was going to pay me. Or, hey, the customer spilled a drink on me.
Aggressive customers, like, I just cannot deal sometimes.
But it be the weird ones that is the least favorite.
The weirdos, honestly, the stalkers, the people that feel like they can do things that they shouldn't be able to do.
Why do you think a lot of men who come here are like that?
I feel like they think because we dress the way we do, the job that we choose to do makes them think that we may feel less than ourselves, or maybe we are insecure, maybe this is like our last resort, and for a lot of us it's not.
Don't get into this shit unless you're ready, because this is ride or die type shit.
Follow me on Instagram, Sweet Mamas, And my business page is Juju's Aesthetics. Love y'all. Mwah.
One thing I learned talking to a lot of the girls, their least favorite part about working here is a lot of the male customers they get.
Well, you can have a lot of ignorance. You can have a lot of people that can't handle their alcohol. You can have a lot of people that, just, once they get alcohol in their system, they feel like they can do whatever they want to. So they start grabbing on girls. They start thinking that they're the owners of the club. So, you have people that just come up and just grab a girl and just want to do whatever they want. I like to grab good titties. I like to grab great ass. But at the same time, neither one of those can suffocate me.
Where did that come about?
I like good legs, man, I think the most that I've spent on a night wasn't necessarily on drinks. I had one dancer that was just, she put it on me. Had $500 and I spent all $500.
Did she suffocate you with her legs?
No, she didn't. She just had a great body. It was great. My name's Jacob. I come here maybe 3 to 4 times a week just to have a good time, have a couple drinks. I don't have shit to hide.
Are you in a relationship at all?
I am.
So many people expect like so many things out of you. Like when you go to VIP, like they expect you to do so many tricks and expect so many turns.
What are some of the things they ask that like you just don't want to do?
Sex.
How common is that?
Say like 2 out of 3.
How many customers ask for sex?
Okay, every single time I work, and probably about 10 minimum.
10 minimum a night?
Yeah.
Guys who want sex is the worst. It's the fucking worst here.
2 out of 3 people ask me for sex. You're not getting sex out of me. They expect sex, I feel like, and I'm like, I'm not a sex type of girl. Like, I can point you to the right direction, but no, not me.
When you say point to the right direction, are you referring to other employees here?
Plead the fifth.
What's your least favorite part about working here?
Dancing for some guys. It's like, I don't really like doing that, but I gotta get the money.
I love girls and men, mostly girls.
Women would rather see women naked than see men naked. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I
but
noticed there were a lot of women.
A lot of females in the club right now.
Speaking of which, how do you pick the girls that work here?
Sometimes you can tell right away, like, we do look for a specific body type. Now, we understand that men like a lot of different things, rather their ethnicity or the size of their bodies, their tits, whatever the case may be. I always give the girls an opportunity to audition for a few songs on our main stage. I don't waste their time nor mine. If I think you're a good fit for what we're looking for, then it's a yes. If it's a no, it could be 100 reasons why no. I'm not in the business of hurting feelings, but what I am in the business of doing is managing a multi-million-dollar a year business, and I know what our owners expect and the rest of my management team expect. Any girl could go on stage and strip and take her clothes off, but I need entertainers. Like, I like girls that go on stage and put on a show. It's a show. At the end of the day, that's what I want. I tell the girls, welcome to tonight's show. What are you gonna do tonight that's different than all the other girls? And I tell each girl that.
What's your favorite part about being a manager at a strip club?
The thing about me is I love people.
What's your favorite part about being a DJ at a strip club?
Tits and ass. My name is Donnie, man. They call me DJ Thode. I've been DJing about 35 years. My mom was a stripper, so she got me the job when I was about 14.
Have you ever seen your mom strip?
My mom was the first stripper I put on stage.
We've had fights, we've had altercations. You deal with a lot of shit. Again, I came from being a door guy, being a bouncer myself, to work myself into a management position. And, I tell my guys all the time, there's a way to work these things out with your words.
Yeah, I'm getting in your face. What up? What up? What up? Yeah, dude, this is my club now. This is my club.
I would push you in the,
Oh, dude, he's strong.
I try to be like a calm push. I rarely feel like I'm in danger, I'm a bigger guy. So I'm Luis, and my official job title is doorman, security, floor guy, all of the above. If you're a big guy, the easiest job to get is security, right? My girl, actually, had recommended this job for me.
Does your girl ever get worried or jealous?
I could see, you know, a lot of men that work here, especially security, they always get asked, you know, do you have a girl? Do you have a wife? Because, you know, that obviously is going to cause problems. Luckily, my wife is also beautiful. We have an open relationship where we communicate, you know,
When you say open relationship, what do you mean by that?
What I meant by that
Open
is communication, yeah. When she gets a little under the, you know, influence, she does like, you know, other girls as well. Yo, what do we do if somebody does a number 2 in the patio?
You deal with a lot of shit.
I was like, oh my. I was like, a person? Who? It's like, no, a dancer. I was like, oh man.
Casino security.
How long have you been working security?
10 years.
Have you ever had someone pull a gun on you?
Yeah.
And how'd that go down?
Not good for them.
Are you ever packing heat?
No, I don't need to.
What about in your car?
I don't need to.
Are you trained in any kind of fighting?
Yes.
What kind?
Hand-to-hand combat.
Anything in particular, like?
Not particular, but we'll leave that for another day.
What is something you want to tell the world that people might not know about dancers?
That we're real humans, and I feel like regardless of what we do for a job, we deserve respect and love as anybody else that may wear more clothing or less clothing than us. I'm a single mom, so I feel like it gives me, you know, a variety of like being out and having fun, but also making money at the same time to provide for my daughter. So it's a little bit of both without missing time without my daughter.
Does the DJ always come back here?
Always. He loves to see us.
Do you know about his mom?
No.
My mother was the first person that I ever put on stage in a strip club was my mom. So I was literally raised by strippers.
What do you think about that?
Crazy.